Hello everyone and welcome to a never-before-seen version of ourselves, a story from the worlds of stars and spirits, from the pinnacle of the red carpet to the mysterious curses that even Hollywood movies must also be inferior. Today, we will open a magical chapter in the world of art and love, where the love charm and the love of a famous couple are magically connected. Surely many of you have heard of the beautiful but equally difficult love stories of Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. However, what you may not know is the hidden corners behind the overwhelming night, where the love charm has tightened them and made Hollywood also have to admire. But today's story isn't just about curses and supernatural powers. It's also about Angelina Jolie's love, courage and unwavering determination to break all ties, even impossible curses. To learn more about how she bravely ended her thorny love spell, we invite you to listen to the fascinating and magical story in our video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any new information from us. Now, let's embark on a journey to discover a world both real and imagined, where love, the supernatural and bravery come together to create an unforgettable story. Many years of being caught using a love spell to seduce Brad Pitt, this is how Angelina Jolie broke this bitter curse. After many ups and downs, Angelina Jolie and her husband Brad Pitt finally reconciled. For fans like me, this is good news, because before that 12-year relationship had brought inspiration to many families, about a talented, powerful and respectable couple. Faced with that information, I remembered the rumors that had been buzzing about their divorce for a long time. Many people used to think that this divorce was the result of Angelina Jolie using a love charm to steal Brad Pitt from his previous wife and now being betrayed. Before coming to Brad Pitt, Jolie tattooed 5 Thai magic words on her shoulder. This is a form of Thai sak yan tattoo that is noticed by the whole world, originating from the 5 lines of magic words Ha Tao. Legend has it that each line contains a power, in which the last line means attracting the opposite sex, leading many people to believe that this is the cause of Brad Pitt's madness, even though Jolie previously there are quite a few scandals about unhealthy lifestyle. She even revealed that she is bisexual. Therefore, it is not surprising that people suspect that Angelina Jolie tattooed to rob her husband. And the consequences now make a lot of people think of counter-charming. When she repeatedly encounters bad luck, even divorces, the two become enemies and hurt each other for a long time. Although I don't know how true this is, I personally always believe that love based on magic, sooner or later withers. Only true love turns evil into peace, broken mirrors heal. It helps two people thrive in many aspects of life. And not far away, the fact that Brad Pitt and his wife are gradually reunited is the best proof of this. Talking about the divorce decision, Brad Pitt made everyone cry because of the emotional thank you sent to his wife. Fans like you cry because of beautiful love. Separation is still bright with humanity. People cry for a husband who always cherishes his wife no matter what. All wrapped up by Brad Pitt in the so-called secret of love. My wife is sick. She is always worried about problems in her work, personal life, her own failures and problems with her children. She has lost 15 kilograms while in the past 35 years she has only weighed about 45 kilograms. She has become thin and constantly cries. My wife is not a happy woman. She suffered from constant headaches, heart attacks and pinched nerves in her back and ribs that didn't stop. She couldn't sleep, only took a short nap in the morning and became tired quickly after a day. Our relationship was on the verge of breakdown. Yes, my wife's beauty has also faded. She has puffy eyes, messy hair, and no longer takes care of herself. She turned down movie offers and didn't take any roles. I lost hope and thought we would soon have to part. But then I decided to do something. After all, I got the most amazing woman in the world. My wife is the ideal woman for more than half of the men and women on earth. And I'm the one who's allowed to sleep next to her and hold her shoulders. I started encouraging her with flowers, kisses, and comforting words. I tried to surprise and please her every second. I gave her everything and lived for her. I spoke in public about my wife. I have shared every topic in her direction. I complimented my wife in front of her and our friends. You probably won't believe it, but my wife is full of life again. She has become even more amazing than before. She gained weight, no more depression and she loves me more than ever. I can't explain that great love. And then I realized something. A woman is a reflection of her man, Brad Pitt. Perhaps there was no magic spell that, after all such brokenness, the man could speak such a beautiful voice. And there is no magic spell to make a woman stronger after a lot of stumbling blocks. But most of all, only love full of hardships is so enduring. To return under one roof, Brad Pitt and his wife did not need a spell. They just pondered together and tried once to enter a psychological treatment center. They started going to counseling sessions to find a way to reconnect. And now, the fault is gradually becoming more closely connected. Can they finally get back together and live under the same roof with their children? So many people think they need each other more than ever after all. How did Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie break up? The marriage between Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie, considered a golden couple in Hollywood, broke up and fans regret. The two also fought fiercely in court over custody of their children. The Daily Mail's Alison Boshoff has analyzed behind the scenes of their flashy-looking marriage, but their cracks were revealed very early on. Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt met on the set of the movie Mr. and Mrs. Smith. At that time, Brad Pitt was still in a marriage relationship with Jennifer Aniston. However, this actor was fascinated by beauty Angelina Jolie and her adopted son in Cambodia, Maddox. The two entered a romantic relationship in 2004. Brad Pitt officially adopted Maddox in 2006. They were together for a long time and the marriage broke up in 2016 after a fight on a private plane. Maddox was 15 years old at the time and reportedly refused to meet Brad Pitt. Maddox doesn't really see himself as Brad Pitt's son. He never wants to see Brad Pitt again, a source told Us Weekly at the time. Since then, Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie have not stopped fighting for custody of their children. To this day, this war is still tense. Most recently, the public learned that Angelina Jolie is an anonymous person, using the name Jane Doe to file a lawsuit against the U.S. Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI, for not prosecuting Brad Pitt for violence after an investigation into the actor's assault. Maddox's son on a private flight in 2016, Angelina Jolie used to testify about everything that happened, such as Brad Pitt grabbing her head, shaking her hard when arguing, yelling at her children when they tried to protect her. She took pictures of the injuries after an argument with Brad Pitt on the plane and submitted them to the FBI. Brad Pitt's side denied the above information, saying that they were unverified and were just one-sided words of Angelina Jolie. The investigation was closed by that time and the FBI did not prosecute the actor. The truth behind the breakup of the once Hollywood golden couple, making them a rival in court? First, the writer Alison Boshoff analyzed that there was nothing normal in the family life of Angelina Jolie, Brad Pitt. For example, from an early age, Maddox was fond of guns and knives, and Angelina Jolie was happy with this passion of adopted and nurtured children. Angelina Jolie's parents separated in 1976 and divorced in 1978. She and her brother lived with her mother. The relationship between her and her father has always been difficult because his adultery led to the breakdown of the marriage. All of the great influences on Angelina Jolie's psyche made her once known to have a tendency to personality disorders. Angelina Jolie once shared in the media, "I collect knives and always have some weapons around. For some reason, cutting my own wrist, hurting myself makes me feel alive, be free." After overcoming her own rebellion and mental health problems, adopting children, having a large family with Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie continues to suffer when her mother dies from breast cancer. She was devastated by this loss, wanted to buy back the room she rented for her mother when she was sick, often going up to that rented room to cry alone. Brad Pitt struggled with work and studio relationships. This actor drank so much that he woke up still drunk from the previous night's yeast. Brad Pitt's friend once alluded to his smoking habit, and that's something Angelina Jolie is very frustrated and unhappy about. A hotel employee once said that Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt often slept in separate rooms since 2010. The actress sat drinking alone in the bedroom of the rented apartment, while Brad Pitt sat in another room with a beer. This extended family has no set rules, except that the children are not encouraged to make friends with outsiders. Maddox likes to speak French, although the whole family has difficulty with it except for Angelina Jolie and Paxton. Shiloh likes to be called John and wears boys' clothes due to his love of Peter Pan. The kids do whatever they like, causing a nanny to quit her job in desperation. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie's marriage is her brother's move to live with the family with the role of taking care of the grandchildren. The older brother caused tensions that brought the marriage to an end. Brad Pitt's relationship with his brother Angelina Jolie is so bad that the actor once made this person sit in the regular cabin on a plane while the whole family was in first class. The youngest child of Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie has a habit of calling his uncle dad since the summer of 2016. The legal battle between Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt is expected to be long and expensive. When we close the story of Angelina Jolie, we not only remember a shining star on the screen, but also a soul full of energy, love and vision. Her journey is a testament to the strength of will and courage. Angelina not only faces dark challenges in life, but also demonstrates compassion and social responsibility through charity work and politics. Let Angelina Jolie's actions and words continue to spread. Let her inspiration push us to overcome all difficulties and build a better world. Because life isn't just about living for ourselves, it's about how we leave our mark, inspire, and transform the lives of others. Thank you for accompanying us on our exploration of Angelina Jolie, an icon and an admirable woman. Please continue to follow us to discover more exciting and inspiring stories in the future. Wishing everyone happiness and success.